We don't know what you and your family are. I mean, we were up all night looking at old issues of National Geographic magazines, but we couldn't find you and your family in there or your tribe. I mean, you guys look so different now that you're wearing clothes. And I mean, first of all, your hair is too wavy to be Chinese. You're too dark to be Korean. You all have Mexican last names. And you dance better than the black kids. What are you? So yeah, so that was the most intense racial profiling I ever experienced. I don't know if I should punch him or hug him. I don't know. So come on in, Brian. My mom's in the kitchen waiting for you. You're taking too long. The food's gonna get cold. So come on into our house. Before you come in, just take off your shoes. Just take off your shoes, bro. Why do we take off our shoes? I don't know. That's a good question. Why do we take off our shoes? I mean, everything in here is covered in plastic anyway. I mean, really, the carpet is covered in plastic. Even the linoleum flooring is covered in plastic. Our piano, which I can't even play, is covered in plastic. Even our statue of the Virgin Mary is covered in plastic, but we cut a hole for her mouth so she can breathe. So come on in, Brian. I don't know why everything's covered in plastic. Stop. Just come. See, my mom was so excited to have Brian come over. First white kid, first white person to come into her kitchen. You know, it's a big deal when you get invited to eat inside the kitchen, right? Of a Filipino house. You've made it to the epicenter of our culture, right? The kitchen. You don't need to eat in the dining room because that's all covered in plastic anyway, right? So the kitchen was a big deal, you know, especially in my parents' house. Brian sits down, and my mom was so excited, she forgot to cook the food I asked her to cook. She was so excited, she went black belt division Filipino food. So Brian was not gonna get the white rice. He was not gonna get the chicken adobo and the 3 lumpias that I asked for. My mom went a little off the deep end. Brian, oh Brian! Brian, I love your name, by the way. It's like calling you from a distance. Brian, oh there you are. Brian, you're going to love this. This is Rex's favorite. But before we start, can I ask you a question, Brian? Can I ask you a question? Is that really the color of your hair? Wow, it's like on fire. It's very curly, like flames. Is it burning your face? Brian, you're going to love this dish, number 1. This is Rex's favorite. This one is called lengua. Nako, lengua, Brian, lengua. What's lengua? Beef tongue stew. Where are you going? Come back here. Come back. No, the door is locked. I locked the door from the outside. Have a seat. Have a seat. Stop crying, Brian. Stop crying. Wipe your face. Wipe your face. This is beef tongue stew. This is beef tongue. Once you taste this, it will taste you back. Stop crying, stop crying, wipe your face. This is Rex's favorite, number 2. This one is called kare-kare. Wow! Kare-kare, what's kare-kare? This is beef tail stew, Brian. Beef tail stew. See, us Filipinos, we cut off the tongue and the tail of the cow, and we just let the rest of it walk away. I don't like that piece. It's very hard. I don't want to boil it. I'll give you the biggest tailbone, Brian. The biggest tailbone. The one next to the anus. Stop crying. I'm being honest with you. Oh my God. I need to do some damage control. Brian is halfway out the door. And I'm going, oh my God, I'm going to lose a new friend. I need a new friend. So what I did was I went to the freezer. I went to the freezer. What did I find in the freezer? Huh? Oh my God, this totally saved the moment. We were the only Filipino family in all of North America that had this one dessert in our freezer. Huh? Guess what dessert? It was a bucket of Magnolia tropical ice cream. Huh? Huh? We were the only family in North America that had a bucket of Magnolia tropical ice cream in the freezer. Actually, my auntie, my tita, she hand carried it from Manila on her flight to San Francisco. It never melted. It stayed rock hard cold. You know, huh? You know, because she kept it right next to her dark cold heart. Anyway, guess what flavor it was? It wasn't too tropical. It was Rocky Road. Huh? Rocky Road Magnolia Tropical Ice Cream saved the day. Oh my God, I made 2 scoops, hooked it up for my buddy Brian O'Brien. He's licking away at 2 scoops of Rocky Road, Magnolia ice cream. He's not enjoying it. Oh, what's going on? He's crying even harder. What's going on? He's actually convulsing a little bit with every lick. Oh my gosh, maybe that's not Rocky Road ice cream. Because you know how notorious Filipino moms are for never ever throwing away empty plastic containers? Especially the holy grail of empty containers, huh? The Magnolia Tropical Ice Cream bucket with lid, huh? The Tupperware of our people. Maybe one night we had leftover Filipino food, like dinuguan. You know what I'm talking about, people. Come on, Delano. How many pigs and goats had to die for that joke for you guys? Huh? The dinuguan, the pork blood stew, huh? Huh? Yes? The chocolate meat, as you would tell the next generation. And there, oh my gosh, so this is what my mom did. She probably had some leftover dinuguan, grabbed the empty bucket of Magnolia ice cream, put the dinuguan pork blood stew in there, grabbed the lid that said Rocky Road, ha ha ha, sealed it, put it in the freezer, huh? 5 years later, my new best friend, Brian O'Brien, is licking away at 2 scoops of Rocky Road dinuguan ice cream. Mrs. Navarette, Mrs. Navarette, I have a question. Is this really Rocky Road ice cream? This is the saltiest Rocky Road I've ever had in my life. I'm not sure if these white pieces are really marshmallows. Oh no, oh my God, again, damage control. I ran back to the freezer, ran back to the fridge. Gosh, what did I find? I found a fresh tray of our favorite little dessert, Filipino dessert. Little steamed rice cakes with piece of cheese on top. What do we call it? Puto. Huh? We're the only people on the planet that have a dessert called puto, which is not a very complimentary word in Spanish where it comes from. But leave it to us to take something derogatory and insulting in the Spanish language, and them having conquered our people for 333 years, we took something derogatory and insulting and turned it into a delectable yet nutritious treat. Puto. Huh? Oh yeah. No. So you know what? Anyway, it worked out. Brian loved the puto. He was actually loving the puto so much that he started dipping it in his melted dinuguan ice cream, as it should be done, right? And then we had some leftover puto. Filipinos, do we put them back in the freezer or in the fridge? No. We offer them to our neighbors, right? Leftover puto, and we had some Mexican neighbors across the street, and I had some leftover puto. It was very touch and go, okay? Hey Carlos, you want some puto? Why'd you call me that, bro? Why you gotta call me that? Call you what? No! There's no comma, bro. There's no comma. What I said was, you want some puto? I did not say, you want some puto? There's no comma. Oh, come on, Delano. You know, you live with that every day here. Come on. Oh, man, it's a beautiful day. Anyway, just going back to that whole thing about, I brought up Spanish colonization. They took over Ireland, like a whole bunch of other Latino nations. We were occupied for 333 years. That is longer than some other Latin American nations. Filipinos were technically Latino because of that, right? Yes? You disagree? Well, okay, how about this? It was their king, King Philip Part 2, Felipe Part 2, who started, expanding the Spanish kingdom, and part of that kingdom was the Philippines. And he loved our people so much, he gave us his name, huh? King Felipe call us what? The Filipinos. Huh? Isn't that amazing? It's like we won the Latino potluck. Oh my God, we won. Anyway, that's why he doesn't like the other Latinos. I'm sorry, because they scared the heck out of him. They did. That's why they're called Hispanic and we are called his favorite. Okay, you'll get that joke tomorrow morning. It's okay. The power is strong here in Delano. Anyway, I recently got to go to the motherland, Spain, and see, I'm still testing you. I got to go to Manila. Anyone get to go back to the Philippines in some form or fashion? Anyone? No? No? No, we're all just the one kid with the backpack, that's it? I like to go to Manila a lot, and I go there for work. But whenever I fly back to Manila, I like to fly out of SFO because it's closer to like Orge or whatever. But anyway, when I do fly to Manila, I love to fly on one particular airline. I can't say the name of the airline on stage anymore. Guess what happened? They sent me a cease and desist email saying I can no longer mention them on stage. Yeah. So, yeah. It's too bad because I love the airline so much. I would have been free plugs. I'm not asking for free flights. I'm just saying I love this airline so much. So anyway, I got to do the whole thing like this. So forgive me, Delano, but when I fly to Manila, I love to fly on my favorite airline. I can't say the name of the airline, but it is a... Hello, there we go. Okay, I'll start over. When I do fly in Manila, I love to fly on my favorite airline. I can't say the name of the airline, but it is a Philippine airline. Okay, could be so many. Southwest, JetBlue, UPS, right? Yeah, I can imagine us flying on UPS. It's brown on the outside, and then it could be brown on the inside. Hey? Can we get, do we have a backup mic, guys? Any other one? This one, the battery's dying. Yeah, let's do it. Sorry guys, we'll do a quick mic check. I'll switch over. Okay, I'll be right back.